Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It's a throw-in. Who's going to make this theirs? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Looking to force his way through. Well played, he saw that coming. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Danilo goes long and forward. Now the pass. Gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, glorious footwork! It's a loose ball. He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Tries a through ball, shapes to shoot! Down by a lack of accuracy. Ball's out on the left now. And the defence can get it clear. Passes it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks to dink one in. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Swung in towards the middle. He's dealt with that well. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Thrust towards the front line. With a delicate ball. Played out to the wing. Crosses in a low one. It's hit the crossbar. Great chance, it was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. How about it? Dispatched clinically. First blood drawn.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
And that puts him right up in contention to be the competition's top scorer. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Danger averted for now. Now the pass. And back out it comes. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Here's the through ball. Face to face with the keeper. He's off on a marauding run. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, after such an exciting run, I really thought, Peter, he was going to round it off in style.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Forward it goes. Pumps it upfield. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Gets it into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. It's got through. Played out to the right. It's a good-looking cross. Oh, he's broken through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're off again.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Plays it out to the flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Passes it through. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Gets good distance on it. Throw in. Spoon forward. He's away. He's gone for it. Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence. Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Chip through, chance, and another time, and he gobbles up the chance.
Iya, wow, musuhnya keras ini bang, speednya top, gak bisa ngejar orangku. Seperti aku mengejar dia bang, tapi tak nampak.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Tries a through ball. What about it? They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Masih berusaha bang.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Looks to slip it through. He's there to get rid. Can he score? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
It's sown. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks like a good ball through. Danilo. That has put a stop to that. Goes long. And the break is on. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. And I can only say, well done, son.
Now the pass. Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Away from immediate danger. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Tries the route one option. Plays it into the channel. Well positioned to make that interception. Ball swung in. Can he finish? Yes! And they get themselves in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat. Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Goes wide. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pumps it forwards. Not long left in this now. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the buffers? Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Keita. A real chance to break. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Looks to slip it through. Can he finish? Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Clears it out of harm's way. It upfield. Plays a clever pass. Keeps everyone guessing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets into some space. It's come loose. He's looking to get there first. It's a long forward pass. And that's that. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, there's not really a lot I can say about this result. Sometimes you just want to get it out of your system and move on, and I think this applies.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a... Hello and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And he's kept it out.
Oh, it was such a poor penalty. He just never looked confident.
Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Stefford on goal.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
It's going to be another throw. And play for a throw. That's not going to make it. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Chance! And oh! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Clears it out of harm's way. It's a loose ball. Bueno. Looks like a good ball through. Hit into the middle. Oh, crossbar! Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Header! Knocks it away. Now the pass. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Header! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Passes it through. Goes for the cross. It's come loose. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Gets it into the middle. Defence has got rid of that. Tries one! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Takahashi, aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Done very well to intervene. Tries a through ball. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
And that's another throw. Gets his foot in there. And he's on his way! Has a pop! There's a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Oh look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Looks to slip it through. Gets it out wide now. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And out to safety. Gets it back. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Now the pass. Gets into some space. Brings it forward. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And back out it comes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Could try cutting inside here. Gets it back. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Where to from here? Keeps everyone guessing. Played into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. In for a header! You can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Lovely feet. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries a through ball. Well played, he saw that coming. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the...
Really well taken goal. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Of course, a mere formality.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Out wide to the right. Out to the flank. Whipped in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pumps it upfield. Lobs it in gently. Clears it out of harm's way. Swept in. It's a loose ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Who's going to make this theirs? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Passes it through. Looking to go deep. Here it is now, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Takahashi. Bueno. Looks like a good ball through. And he's straight offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Looks to slip it through. Battles to win it back. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And he's cut it out. Looks to thread it through. Now the cross. Harmlessly behind. Gets it back. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Has a swing at it! And that really should have hit the net. Be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Can he put it away? They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
They've played it short. Oh, glorious footwork! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whipped it again. Boots it upfield. And that's that. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas. That
Hello and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So it's down to business here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Great challenge. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Firmly met. Now the pass. Aimed in towards the centre. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defence can get it clear. Aimed forward. Well weighted. Gets his foot in there. Tries to get it forward quickly. So what now? Passes it through. Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Ball driven towards the far post. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Gets it back. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Neither side yet able to find the net. Boots it upfield. Keeper sees it all the way. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Knocks it towards the front. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He can get that clear. Looks to slip it through. Shoots! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Away from immediate danger. Done very well to intervene. That's gone a long way up and away. Ball is over the line. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the wing. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. All the way back and they start again. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again, then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Forward it goes. Now here's the through ball. And the ball is out of play. Oh, good interception. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Hit into the middle. And out to safety. Played into the middle. Smart save. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Looks like a good ball through, and he's onside. Can he finish? They've scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now the cross. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Pumps it forwards. Now here's the through ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
And that's a goal kick. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And he's on his way! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks to slip it through. Savio shoots! He's got away with one there. Tries a through ball. That's a throw. Pumps it upfield. Oh, that's neat. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Danger averted for now. Asano, played out to the right. Now the pass. Swept in, saved it. Out wide to the right. Gets it back. Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays a clever pass. Now here's the through ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Keeper's ball. save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
It's a loose ball. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Tries a through ball. Pumps it into the area. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Clears it out of harm's way. It's a long forward pass. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to hoof it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
An engaging game that was never going to get me on the edge of my seat, but it offered a good...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So off we go then. The referee's awarded a free kick. Thiago tries the route one option. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's there to get rid. Crosses in a low one. Danilo lobs it in gently. foul, free kick's been given. Knocks it towards the front. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries a through ball. Thiago. Ball's out on the left now. Looks to dink one in. Played out to the wing. Gets it into the middle. Chance! So it is still 0-0. He's away! Good idea, just poorly executed. Passes it through. Aimed long and direct. That's a throw. It's a loose ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. In it comes. Now the pass. A chance! It's come loose.
Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Listen, I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but as he progressed, I was willing him on more and more. I wanted him to stick that away.
Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Spoon forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Thiago. Battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. Deftly done. Gets up to head it! And it's in the back of the net! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And the first 45 minutes are up.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Done very well to intervene. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Raphael. Oh, that's neat. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Wonderful quick feet. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good clearance and very necessary. Lovely feet. Ball swung in. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
So still just a goal between them. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Goalkeeper's ball. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. He's got through. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Out to the flank. Oh, good interception. Oh, glorious footwork. Has a hit! And he's there to hoof it away.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Aimed forward. Passes it through. Tries a through ball. Lofted into the middle. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. Pumps it upfield. Well, that's where he wants it. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Ball is over the line. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, that had to be more accurate. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Header!
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Oh, flags up. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now the pass. Big chance!
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure, but their lead is intact, and that's all that matters.
He's got away with one there. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out wide to the right. passes it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Who's going to make this theirs?
Well, they're supposed to be chasing.
And that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Look, it's a very fine win, but for me...
Hello and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
A win, that is what's needed here in order for the champions-elect to become the champions. Is this to be the day when the wait finally ends? It's a promising ball. A chance! Fence has got rid of that. Here it is now, surely! He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through, dashing forward at pace. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Tries a long pass towards the front. Can he put it away? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Deftly done. Ball swung in. Good clearance and very necessary. Looks to slip it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Mura. Thrust towards the front line. Still going. Where to next? Promising cross. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Towering header!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Boots it upfield. Whipped in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Suzuki. Tries a through ball. Now can he finish? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries the route one option. There's no flag. How about it? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm starting to wonder, Peter, if that left side exploitation has run its course. Lots of crosses, but no advantage, and surely it'll be combated more robustly from here. They may have missed a trick on that, you know.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? He's picked him out. Shoots! And he's there to hoof it away. Goes long and forward. The ball is out of play. Suzuki. Gets it back. Pumps it forwards. Ball is over the line. Get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Still anyone's game, 0-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gets his foot in there. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Out for a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Danilo. Now the pass. That's a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Suzuki. And he has been fouled there. Passes it through. Has a hit! It's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Rapidly approaching the end. Well, the three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Away from immediate danger. It's a long forward pass. Cuts it out. Knocks it towards the front. Up he gets! Oh, it's gone in! They have stolen level at the last! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Suzuki. Plays it out to the wing. Ball's out on the left now. Lovely feet. Miura. "90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time." Back to the keeper and go again. And time is up. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a... Well, games like this feel like a throwback to the days of the one-club career. Not so much a match, more a celebration of a man who has given so much to this game. For him and his footballing journey, the final whistle here is indeed, sadly, absolutely final. And that gets things running. Forward it goes. Still going. Where to next? In once more. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now the pass. It's a brilliant interception. Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he's not going to get that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Takahashi looks to slip it through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Ball is over the line. Looking to shoot. Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish of true class!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Plays it out to the flank. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. A chance! Drilled in low. He's scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
That has no mistake! And they get themselves in front! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Header! No, not the best of headers. Passes it through. Danger averted for now. So what now? Tries a through ball. Pumps it forwards. Oh, good interception. That had to be more accurate. Looks to slip it through. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's a loose ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gets it back, it's come loose. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Clears it out of harm's way. Away from immediate danger. Great challenge. Now here's the through ball. And he's onside. Good, strong hand by the keeper. And again the keeper stands strong. There's the end of the first half.
That's entertainment. Asking for any more would be a little greedy, Peter. And yes, mistakes have played their part. So reducing errors can go a long way towards swaying the balance one way or the other.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Tries lifting it over. Defence has got rid of that. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to thread it through. He's had a shot! Boots it to safety. Well played, he saw that coming. Thrust towards the front line. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the defence can get it clear. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Fires from distance. In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Ball's out on the left now. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He'll try from distance. Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. And the header! Brought forward. What does he try from here? Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely controlled. Now can he finish? Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Throw in. Final checks on the touchline. A change.
Bang. Pengraihan, oke. Iya bang. Oh gak sombong bang. Memang telat aja bacanya. Sorry. Orang. Oke. Thank you bang. Udah nonton bang.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Defenders on the back foot. Battles to win it back. Can he find a finish now? And that would have won it.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Ngomong-ngomong abangnya suka main bola kah bang?
Tries a through ball. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Managed to get it away. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Anjay, hampir bang.
Reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Looks to slip it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The final whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, this defeat has been inflicted because they didn't adapt their game to what was required. There was very...
Anjay, favorit. Dan mendapatkan piala.
New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
So the start of what will hopefully be a long managerial career for the new man in the dugout. Jim Beglin, what do you think of this one?
Well, I think whatever happens here, we need to give him a dozen games or so.
There it is!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looks to slip it through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Who's going to make this theirs? Elias. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a long forward pass. He's still going. Where to next? Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to hoof it away. A chance! Swept in. He's come loose. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. So what now? Gets his foot in there, and he has been fouled there. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Suzuki gets it away. Surely. Played out to the right. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
The defence can get it clear. Now the pass. Cuts it out. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed forward. And back out it comes. And out to safety. This is promising. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danger averted for now. Gets into some space. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Clears it out of harm's way. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Goes long and forward. Passes it through. Fence has got rid of that. Get a throw in. Battles to win it back. Brings it forward.
Sato.
Out to the flank. It's a loose ball. Looks like a good ball through. Deftly done. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries the route one option. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Pushes it out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now.
Sato.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Away from immediate danger. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Sato.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Dinks one in. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Gets it into the middle. Firmly met. It's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Tries a through ball. Chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Hits one! Gets good distance on it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And the ball is out of play. And that's well defended. Suzuki. Needed a better pass there. He'll have a dip! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Okugawa. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Speculative strike. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Suzuki. There will be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's not going to find its target. That'll be a throw. Goes for the cross. Chance! Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his effort away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Oh, glorious footwork! Spoon forward. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Day one, job done. The perfect start they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Oh, it's the perfect way for a team to start a campaign.